Business Today is brought to you by Signia Financial Group.
To my people out there working hard to expand your horizons, chasing a flawless dream. Keep your eyes on the prize and we don't look back. It's forward thinking, on to the new stuff. It's time to lay bricks on the foundation of your future.
Get set with Signia to be sure the world will be yours. Take you to exceptional, incredible new heights. And get set with Signia.
Signia, quality solutions for your financial needs.
This is Business Today for Thursday, August 21st, 2014. I'm Vic Fernandez. The all-inclusive Sandals Resort will not hurt local businesses. So assures the chairman of the International Property, Gordon Butch Stewart, as he dismissed suggestions that Sandals guests will not venture to leave the hotel because of its all-inclusive operation. He insists that visitors will leave the property and support restaurants, bars, and other establishments. Stewart adds that the hotel will also be encouraging guests to get out and experience what the island has to offer.
I want people to come here and get more than they expected when they were spending the money. People will leave this hotel probably 100 a day for attractions outside of the hotel. It happens everywhere. We have a company that is called Island Routes that sells the attractions out there. So our job is to bring the visitors to Barbados and then get them out so they can see the country, taste the flavor, the different food, the different people. And I will guarantee you that when this hotel opens, go down the road, the bars on the road, restaurants, you'll see Sandals people in there.
Mr. Stewart was responding to questions during a recent news conference following a tour of the Sandals Dover Christchurch property, which is currently under construction. That hotel is expected to open at the end of January next year. Access to startup capital remains one of the major challenges for a number of aspiring entrepreneurs. But economist Jeremy Stephen believes while funding is available through financial institutions, small business owners must do more. He advises them to form the right partnerships, seek the right resources for funding, and develop a sound business plan.
I'm more interested in letting Barbadians know, or rather advising Barbadians, that capital is widely available. It's just a matter of seeking key relationships online through LinkedIn, being able to verify those sources of finance. The money has not disappeared. It's just not moving towards the old sources as it used to be. And the thing is, the reality about entrepreneurship is that everybody will not get funding. It's a luck of the draw kind of game. So you're not entitled to funding just because you have an idea. You have to come up with the most compelling case as possible. And then hopefully funding comes when you need it. But oftentimes if you stick to it, you can receive funding. It might just not be the kind of funding you need and at the point that you need it.
Mr. Stephen tells Business Today that given the fact that financial institutions are in the business of managing risks, he did not expect commercial banks to be more accommodating in lending funds.
At the end of the day, I don't expect funding from the commercial banking industry or sector to really go full gusto into startup funding. Actually, it would be very risky. That's your life savings going into startup funding when the banks are least able to manage that risk at this time. But it does present an opportunity for venture capitalists or those wealthier persons who can work very closely with entrepreneurs to inculcate a good business culture and better returns, especially as we go after export markets. I believe so very strongly.
Massey United Insurance has opened another location in Barbados, this time at the Massey Dome in Warrens. And the Chief Executive Officer, Howard Hall, says the move is an expression of the company's commitment to enhancing customers' experience and meeting their demands. This outlet brings to 4 the number of service points opened by the company over the past 18 months. During the opening ceremony yesterday, Mr. Hall said the company will be adding yet another at Sky Mall today.
We have deliberately been endeavoring to make ourselves more available and accessible with the introduction of more specific points across Barbados, more service points across Barbados where customers can do business with us and have their insurance and protection needs met. This fits with our focus to better connect with individuals, families and businesses across Barbados who need access to reliable insurance solutions now more than ever.
Now for today's financial tip. To be successful in business, you need to be flexible and have good organizational and planning skills. Do not take on more than you can manage. That's been the business today. Join us again next Tuesday. Until then, you can get more business and news by logging on to www.barbadostoday.bb, subscribing to our e-paper and liking us on Facebook. I'm Vic Fernand.
Business Today is brought to you by Signal Financial Group.
To my people out there working hard to expand your horizons, chasing a flawless dream. Keep your eyes on the prize and we don't look back. It's forward thinking, on to the new stuff. It's time to lay bricks on the foundation of your future.
Get set with Signia to be sure the world will be yours. Take you to exceptional, incredible new heights. And get set with Signia.
Signia, quality solutions for your financial needs.